In today's video, let's talk about what are the things that I like about this pair, the Jordan 1 Low OG Mocha. I will also include some of the things that I don't like. Plus, I will be doing a lot of lace swap in this video, so you better stay tuned until the later part of this content. If Adidas have the Samba as their most versatile sneakers, in Jordan brand, it's the J1 Low OG. I repeat, the OG version, not the other J1 Lows. It's a timeless classic and you will appreciate it even more the older you get. And for my number one reason, it's the versatility of the Jordan 1 Low OG Mocha. Let's say you can easily dress them up or dress them down regardless of the person's age. I just want to highlight as well that I did a lace swap here. On the left side is the black default laces and on the right is the famous cream sail colorway. And speaking of versatility, I'll be showing you my different kind of approach on how to wear the mochas. Quick disclaimer, by the way, I'm not a fashion guru, but if you like my style, then I'm happy I inspired you at least. Alright, for the first look, I will call this as the skater look, and this is for the folks who loves baggy clothing. And not gonna lie, I also love baggy clothing because they are very comfortable. Dunks are pretty related to Jordan 1 in terms of design, so I don't think it's difficult to pull off the J1 with baggy clothes, as long as the cut of the pants will not cover up the whole sneakers. I'm using the sail swap here. I think it fits nicely the brown baggy pants, including the sail leather uppers of the Mocha and also the midsole. This fit is so comfy, especially if you pair it with loose t-shirts. Now for the second look, I will call this as the street wear or urban kind of styling. And even though I'm getting old already, I'm still clinging to this kind of style, one of my favorites by the way, because to me it's just super comfy, and also I feel confident when I am wearing sporty clothes versus the semi-casual or the dressy outfits. And you can easily tell from my wardrobe that I'm having a lot of cargo pants, especially in my on-feet videos. To me, I can move better, I feel more confident if I'm wearing sporty clothes. Cargos are my main staple and I don't think it will change anytime soon. I tried dark brown here for the lace swap, almost close to the Mocha heel support, but honestly I'm not feeling it so much. It's too dark for my taste and prefer the beige or a light brown better. Going into the third look, I will call this as the 9 to 5 office guy attire, and in my honest opinion, jeans is the perfect match for this kind of outfit. In this case, it's my old wash blue denim, and no matter what the trend is, jeans are here to stay. I work as an engineer and normally wearing a t-shirt is perfectly normal in the office, especially during summer. If it gets colder, you can always layer it up with hoodies or sweatshirts. For the J1 Lows, I specifically love wearing tapered instead of wide leg fit jeans. The lace that I'm using here is the UNC powder blue. The inspiration behind it is the blue jeans itself that I'm using. Plus, we all know that light blue is the complementary of sail color. And for my favorite outfit, and not gonna lie, I'm kind of still new to this, but as we age, we're trying to change the way we style our clothing, and somehow it fits perfectly for me as a middle-aged guy. Normally I like pulling it off with slacks or chinos. Very crucial that it's tapered and not the baggy ones, unless you're aiming for the skater look that I have shown earlier. Pair it with collared shirts. Simple plain ones from Uniqlo will always do the trick. The lace that I'm using here is the famous cream sail colorway. I know it's overdone already, but there's a reason why it's a famous swap. They just look good against the sail uppers of this pair, including the midsole. Alright, so another reason why I love this pair so much is the color blocking, and Black toe color blocking is very famous for being lace swap friendly, meaning you could literally throw different color of laces and it will still look good. This is due to the neutral color blocking, which is a combination of black and cream white uppers. Here are some of my lace swap examples, and hopefully you will get some ideas on how to rock your mochas. For the first swap, it's the famous pink laces. The inspiration behind it is the Mocha high itself, since pink became a go-to lace swap on the famous Travis Scott collab sneakers. Or you could also try peach color because it's on the same color palette with the pink. At number 2, it's the taupe colorway. It looks perfect if you want something neutral but looking nice with the sail midsole color. One of my go-to lace color, to be honest, that works always fine. At number 3, if you don't like the dark brown that I have shown earlier, light brown or beige is another option too. In terms of lace swap, sky is the limit, to be honest, since black toe is super neutral, like I have mentioned earlier. Lastly, it's the mint green. It's also an option, although this is too light. You can still see the difference of color versus the tongue. It's not super in your face lace swap, but rather pretty subtle. For the third reason why I love this pair so much is the materials, and I'm happy that Nike didn't cheap out on this release, to be honest. You can expect the same soft tumbled leather on the uppers. The bad news is that it's expensive if you compare the price from the previous last year's releases. For example, the UNC powder blue, which is 10 euros cheaper than the mochas with the same materials and quality. Take note, the UNC have extra laces for a lesser price tag, and the mochas didn't come with extra laces, so that's really a bad news, sadly. Fourth reason why I love the mochas is because it's a timeless classic. Even though the demand is significantly down, people are moving into different kind of models, but for me, Jordan 1 is here to stay. Although it's not as comfortable as the other brands like New Balance and Asics, but if I need to keep one pair for traveling, I'll take the Jordan 1 any day over the other brands because it goes with literally any outfit that you want to throw on these bad boys. In terms of sizing, if you would ask me, I always wear a half size down on the Jordan 1 Low OGs instead of true to size because of the thinner paddings of these sneakers. And for the last reason why I love this pair, it's because it's a low version. As a short guy, honestly, I prefer wearing lows versus the highs. I was eyeing for a long time on the Mocha highs, but since I don't want to pay resale, plus, like I mentioned, not a fan of the high version.